Hey everybody, welcome to Halfbeard's HUD's Heads Up. Today we're looking at Deathtrap, which is an early access on Steam by Neocore Games, the people who put together the Van Helsing series, which is appropriate because despite the name not having Van Helsing in it, this appears to be within the same universe. It's a kind of a tower defense game mixed with a kind of Diablo-style action RPG, much like the kind of tower defense parts of Van Helsing. So, let's just jump in. I've made a character already. Look at some of this stuff right off the bat. He is a mercenary. There are three types, mercenary, sorceress, and another one. Each with various abilities, each of which can equip various items, very much the standard loot kind of items that you would pick up, and each with different towers, I think, that they can get. Or the towers might... I think the towers actually might be the same for each group. You've got to just kind of find and unlock these towers. And you can see here, there's different ways to unlock these various towers with killing certain amounts of enemies, scoring critical hits, all that sort of stuff. And I'll explain how we upgrade those towers after we're done with the level. Why don't we just jump right into the level I'm currently on, the Bottomless Pit. You know, we're just looking, this is an early access right now, so we're not going to take a real deep, comprehensive look at it all. We're just going to kind of do one quick level, show off some of the upgrade stuff, and then call it a day. So as you can see, lots of different ways to redo the levels, with different level requirements, different tiers, scenarios, and endless modes. Obviously, you've got to kind of level up to get to these points, but whatever. We're just going to do normal campaign, whatever. So yeah, this is a Diablo-style action RPG meets tower defense. More tower defense than action RPG, though, unlike the Van Helsing games, which were, the opposite of that, which just had these occasional tower defense segments. This is full-on, proper tower defense, in addition to having some kind of hacky, slashy elements to it. So here we are, there's my dude.
No pubs around here, I guess.
What am I gonna do? Oh, he's got voice acting now, that's new. So, there's a couple, so this is my thing in the middle. I've got to defend it. There's different places I can go. Just drop on this ink portal real quick. Middle click on it. It allows me to teleport where I need to go. I'm not seeing it here. Sometimes there'll be like enemies at the map too that you can fight that are not connected to the waves, but generally the waves are the big way you're going to be fighting enemies. They're both coming at me from this way. This is a very simplistic map compared to some of the other ones I've done. So let's see. They're going to be coming from both directions. Let's go over here then. And there's different kinds of tower spots. As you can see here, there are traps, ground traps, and then towers. And as you can see, one is kind of magic tower, one is mechanical tower, one is mechanical trap, one is magic trap, and you need to kind of distribute as makes sense in that foundation. So, middle click here, you can pick your different traps. You'll unlock more as you go, obviously. Then a lightning pillar, and we'll build a spear trap, and then we'll build a icicle field. And we can also upgrade these things. You can see the thing I'm spending to do this is Essence, which I will get for killing enemies as well as just a bunch at the start of the level. And I can upgrade these as well. I can buy these. You can unlock these battle upgrades, which kind of give them a nice passive effect. In this case being each time it attacks, there's a chance it'll attack an extra enemy, or the attack range will be increased by 2 meters. We're going to go with both of these, because those are both pretty useful. Look at this one we're going to add here. Load the cooldown, increase the damage, and sure, poison enemies as well. That's fine, I don't have anything extra for that one. Go build that lightning trap. Do the things there. How much do I have left? 164. Not a ton, so we'll leave it at that. Go transport to the other place. Of course, this character, he's pretty beefy. He's pretty, he's all about the melee damage, so we'll be doing a bit more tanking with this guy anyways. Let's see what we got here. This guy's got a gun turret. Yeah, build that. And put on the slow, put on the damage. That should be good. Yeah, my guy himself said it. That should be good. Build that. Put those on. Yeah, I'm all out of essence. Oh well. I guess the voice acting does a pretty good job of keeping you up to date on what's going on. And we'll go back here. And then at any point I can just, boop, start the next wave. You can see how many waves there are. You can see what monsters will be in the waves. And if you want to, you can get an idea of kind of how much health they'll have, what their abilities are, how fast they're going to move, all that kind of stuff. And you can see in the map up there, it's showing where dudes are, so you know where you need to kind of encounter them from. Now, they're going to be coming from here, so let's start running this way. And we'll just kind of meet up with... As you can see, my essence is ticking up too as guys get defeated. So while they're doing that, why don't we drop this? These are special portals. The ink portals will allow you to summon the monster ones, but I need more essence for that, so we'll save up for that. Where are they coming from? They're going to be coming from here. Dude's coming from everywhere. Yeah, definitely want to make sure to summon the monster ones up when you can. Oh, nope, they're over here. Never mind. Fuck off. Alright, can I summon this up? Great.
These traps need essence.
Summon up big, awesome werewolves. Extra werewolves. And the werewolves will defend your stuff. This game's also multiplayer. You can play it with more than one player. Yep. Build that. Increase all the stuff. That way we've got the gun helping out. Let's just start building out from here now instead of doing it the way I was doing. So I've got a bunch of abilities as well. In addition to having these ones here, which are my basic strike, and then I've got this teleport ability, which I will use in just a sec. I've also got some abilities like these, which allow me to kind of do more all over the field effects. For instance, if I activate this one here, it allows me to kind of power a single trap. If I activate... Awesome, yeah, that's fine. If I activate this one, it'll allow me to improve... no, it'll not improve. It'll allow me to kind of inflict all the enemies with a bit of vulnerability. All sorts of stuff you can do. Sorry, I'm trying to focus on what's going on. What do I got here? Yeah, increase our maximum health, sure. Build a trap here, build lava grill. And then go over here, build another gun. Power up the gun to max. Build that. We throw range. And yeah, I'm good. Alright, next wave. Keep it going. It works on the same kind of rage and health mechanics that Van Helsing did, where got health potions, pop them off with Q. Rage is just built up by attacking dudes. Maybe that might be different if you're a spell guy, but for, you know, your melee dude, that's how it works. Those enemies will come back eventually. Use them.
I'm out of essence.
I still don't have essence. That's a problem. So let's see, they're coming up this way, so let's move over here. Oh, you know what? No, it's probably smart to stay here, because the enemies will get to me soon enough anyways. Always kind of smart to stay near your core in a place like this where there's only the one core to worry about. Good old-fashioned tower defense. Good genre to get back to now and again. How's this doing? Yeah, turn that into a sentry. Actually, not the one I wanted to do it to, but that's fine. The one I wanted to turn into a sentry was... No, that one's fine, all built up. Maybe I did want to turn into that one. I don't know. As you can see, you can stand on your traps and not worry about getting hurt. None of that's a problem. Guys will also be dropping loot here and there. They haven't seen much of a drop, but they will drop loot every now and again for you to pick up. Normally the big place I found loot is in these like side chests you'll see in level to levels. But I haven't seen really a ton of those side quests recently. Side chests in this level. I was intending not to show an extra level, but we might just. Is that guy dead? No, he's still alive. No, he's got tons. That's a champion enemy. Again, follows a lot of the kind of standard action RPG tropes, like champion-style enemies and kind of big bosses, lots of loot, kind of resource-demanding special abilities and attacks and stuff like that. Pop my vulnerability thing. Freezing attack. All this left, so I might as well take him out personally. Pop a quick health potion. Easy enough. Come on, die already. There you go. And yeah, as you can see, he drops stuff. I don't know if I can actually equip any of that stuff in the middle of combat, so let's find out. Character sheet. Oh, I guess I totally can. Cool. I was not sure if you could. So yeah, you can, you know, go about the stuff in the middle of combat. Obviously, it's probably best to wait, as there's ways to kind of deal with all that stuff outside of combat as well. Let's see, what makes sense? There is another place where I can get monsters popping out there, so build one there. And then, is there another monster hole around here somewhere? I feel like there should be one down there. I do like spawning monsters. Counter monsters is pretty fun. I feel like there should be one right there. Yeah, there we go. Build that, and then just spend the essence to improve these right away, as those act as a prime kind of main line of my defense. Let's see. I like that I don't have to be right beside a thing to alter it. I just need to be able to see it. You know, it's definitely a lot of flexibility in this, which I greatly appreciate.
The traps are ready.
Tower defense games can sometimes be a little finicky, you know, depending on which game it is. And this one it's nice and that it's not that bad.
Ready to fight.
Turn that into a gun. Why not? Oh well. Dudes will come. What are we on? Third wave. Let's see what's in this wave. There's a champion enemy, a bunch of Rusalkas, a bunch of all sorts of nasty shit. No bosses, though. Normally a boss in the last wave. And the bosses are, you know, understandably beefy. Go over there and just murder some dudes. And now to go back. No, go back. Go back, because I want to be back here. There we go. These dudes are coming up. I don't trust my towers to do the job on job on their own. All right, let's see. Guys are coming from over there. Fighting my werewolves. Nope, don't got any things that can be improved there. How about you? Yeah, improve that. Acid trap. And yep. And then go kill this Rubukazal. I don't know what it is. Something or other. Big, beefy monster guy. Make everybody weak. Power up my werewolves. Yeah, and you'll get more of those special abilities as you go on. I'll kind of show how that works once we're done the level. This will be the last few monsters, so we might as well take them out personally. Or at least should be within the last few monsters. Yeah, I mean, combat can definitely get a little, you know, mashy, like any game of this genre. But that's fine. It's kind of what I expect. I still like the active element added to tower defense. I still think that works really well, and I think action RPG is a specifically good genre to take from in that sense. This will be the champion one. Okay, let's lead you over here to where my werewolves are. Let's also turn that into spikes. Just to spite you. Oh, wow, the spikes killed him. Cool. Awesome. He dropped all sorts of cool stuff. Continue. What did he drop? Concentrated ring and some shards. Let's take a look at my character sheet here. Consecrated ring. Do I have a ring? Bonus ice damage, bonus poison damage, plus 29 to poison skills. I don't have any poison skills, so let's put that on. That sounds good. And then I'll show what this stuff does later. You can break it down to do stuff. There's a big dumb long inventory system just like in Van Helsing to play around with. So let's see here. All sorts of guys coming. This is where our boss is, a Jotun. Smash the ice layer immediately. Open your frozen traps to keep them firing. Oh, that's a problem. He unleashes freezing crap. I don't like that. Alright. Well, let's place down some traps. Or I could just start it. I didn't mean to do that. Oh well. Well, let's place down lava grill and hope for the best. Lava grill. Place down some stuff on the other side too. Then place down over here. Turn that into spikes and turn that into lightning. Power of the lightning. Do I have anything left? Yeah. Place all this stuff down. Great. My werewolves are fighting the best they can. Everybody's doing what they can to defend the fortress. Yeah. So far, like, as a tower defense game, as a game in early access, I haven't really seen a ton they need to improve on. Maybe just adding more stuff, I guess, which is obviously their plan, refining a few things, but like no specific, really nasty problems yet, which is always nice. Considering that sometimes these games cannot be that way. I'm gonna click this thing till it dies. Yeah, my werewolves are doing a good enough job kind of keeping things sated. Here, you come over here. Spikes. Up. Ah! Force him to stand on the spikes and just take it. Oh, boss monster should be showing up soon. Again, they give you a really good view of kind of what's going on with that map screen up there. You definitely you know where shit is. which is, you know, more important than you might think, I guess. What's that? Can I turn that into lava? It already is lava. Awesome. These things are doing their job. Let's turn that into a machine gun. Power it up. Dudes coming from everywhere. Champion enemy down there. Make everybody weak. Definitely a more, like, meaty combat area than some of the last maps. A lot of the maps I've played so far in this have been a lot more open. They've, you know, there's been a couple... There's generally still only been the one thing you've got to guard, but definitely a lot more paths of ingress from the enemies, and a lot more, like, side stuff. Like, you'd see... Like, the map would kind of go off in other areas, and you'd see areas with, like, chests and random enemies that aren't part of the waves and would actually try to attack your stuff, but are actually, like, intent upon trying to fuck up your day. Like, cool stuff. All sorts of cool stuff. Build that there. Kill that. Fuck, try to kill this guy. Here, let's lead you over this way. Come on, come over here to my... No, don't block the way! I want to take you over here to where my lightning is. I really don't like that he blocks up my, my stuff with the nasty ice business. That's not cool. Okay, good. That guy's dead. Don't worry about him anymore. Go back over here. Oh, his health is... Yeah, the bosses in this are... They're not weak. You know, they've got a little meat to them. They would like you to die. Oh, that's my icicle field. I thought that was frozen over. Not the case. Come on, just a little bit more, guy. It's right over here. Right onto this lava grill. No, don't. Come on, move forward. There you go. A little bit. There you go. My hope is that fire will cool you down, and also that you won't be able to stop fire because it's, you know, fire. Have you sit on the hot seat all day. Enemies are pretty good about following the lines, too. You know, this is not the game... I've definitely played some tower defense games where the kind of guideline of where enemies are going to come from is a vague suggestion at best. This game is pretty good about saying if an enemy is going to follow this exact path, they're going to follow this exact path. You can plan your defenses as such. No needs to worry. Let's get you over here, where I think I've got... Yeah, spikes. Come on, come over here. Things are... I've got Kool-Aid or something for you over here, man. Come on. My traps do some damage for me. That's right. That doesn't really matter to me, but alright. Take it down anyways. Come on, a little bit more. He's gonna freeze up my towers because he doesn't like being attacked. But ground towers he doesn't seem to be able to freeze. You know, floor panels or whatever you want to call those. And all that stuff. Awesome. So, level's completed. That's great. For doing that, we get some stars. The amount of stars you'll get is kind of dependent on what what level you tried to do. You see I earned some XP as well. Leave the map. And now I'll show you all the upgrade stuff, because there's a ton of upgrade stuff in this. Again, just like Van Helsing, there is just a ton of shit for you to do. So, got my character sheet, kind of see all my stuff. Let's see if there's anything else worth equipping. Oh, this is totally better. So equip that. This armor any better? What's this? Lesser lightning defense, higher physical defense. Plus 43 damage for skills on stun. Ah, let's go with this. How about this one? No, it's the same. Alright, cool. So we've got, you know, there's more armor you'll get. The loot drops could be more, I guess, but whatever. In terms of skills, you will gain skill points with each level. From this, you can put points into all sorts of business. You got your combat skills, you got your trap skills, and you got your world skills. And from here, you can pick drop points into the skills themselves or into these additional things. So in this case, increasing the amount of rage I get for doing my strike. So I'll actually drop a point to strike, and I'll give it a chance to stun. And my ghostly dash thing, I'll increase the duration, I'll increase the blast, and I'll increase the skill itself a little bit. And then I've also got trap stuff and all this kind of business. What's this? Decrease construction cost, Kills performed by your mechanical traps reward additional experience. Sure, put a couple into there, put one into there. And I can boost my trap boost, but I never use trap boost, so nuts to that. What I will do is I will boost up Touch of Death, because I use that quite a bit. And, let's see. Extra essence, sure. And increase Touch of Death one more time. So yeah, all sorts of places for you to drop skills. As you can see, you can slot all that stuff later. I don't know why I have this slotted twice. Get that off of there. Whatever. Then you're also researching traps. You'll unlock, as I showed earlier, you'll unlock all sorts of traps throughout all sorts of ways, either by dealing ice damage or killing enemies yourself or whatever. All sorts of different things can unlock traps. Once you've unlocked a trap, you then have the ability to boost up the kind of abilities of the trap, general kind of passive stuff, or unlock and kind of upgrade those battle upgrades we were doing. So, for instance, with the gun tower, I can increase the base damage and, you know, the meteor, the radius, and all that kind of stuff. While at the same time, improving this stuff, increasing the attack range, increasing general damage, all that kind of business. So let's increase that. Can I not? Oh, I need level 10 for that. Let's see. Give monsters more health. Give monsters more damage. More monsters. All the monsters. Just spent all of it on having awesome monsters. You can also go to the store, buy more stuff, you know, stuff to buy in the store. From here, I can also kind of sell my stuff, but if I don't want to sell it, I can break it down as well. I can take these items, drop them in here, salvage it, and I will get various gems for it. So, put it down here, salvage, put it down here, put this down here, salvage, just do this a bunch just to get some stuff. I think you get more stuff. Yeah, if the better in quality an item is, the better stuff you'll get to salvage it. I think I'm able to go shift salvage. Yeah, just salvage all this crap, get rid of it. And then from here, I can make stuff. If I have these blueprints, which I think I have to find these blueprints. I don't know. I don't remember how I got these blueprints, but for the right amount of blueprints, right amount of stuff, I can craft an item. As you can see, it has a various amount of stuff to it, random enchantments, for the cost of X many gems and money. Make a big two-handed weapon, double-headed halberd. Random enchantments. What's my current one at? 390. No, I've got this stuff already. And that's kind of how you'll improve your business that way. And that's essentially the Legend, not Legend of Van Helsing, Deathtrap. Might as well be the Incredible Adventures of Van Helsing, but Deathtrap. Available on early access on Steam. It's like 20 bucks. Other stuff there is here. I mean, you can make. I'll show you the character critter real quick. You know, there's also, Marksman is the other one. I guess Marksman isn't in here yet, but it's like a shooty class. But there's also Sorceress Mercenary. I showed that already. And then there's a level editor as well, which I haven't gotten the chance to really play around with, but this is a thing you can do. Create a new map. Test map. Or is that, yeah, test map. Sure, fine, whatever. I don't care. Which allows you to kind of drop stuff in weird places. See, gate is, woo! Oh, yeah! Map. And then drop one of those there. There's my gate. I can jump from there to there. Yeah, look at all those teleport. So you can make a big dumb map. Can I test it? Let me test it. Is there a way to test it? Finalize, wave, group. Oh, they need a test button. Finalize, sure. Test it. There are errors during export. Project cannot be exported without valid wave. Oh. So there's all sorts of dumb bullshit you can make with this map. It looks like it's a pretty flexible map editor. I don't know how you decide what it looks like visually, but I don't know. Let's see if we maybe can find, I don't know how I'd actually go even look at these maps. Close the editor. Let's see here. Huh, I don't even know where you go to play those maps. Regardless, there's a map editor. You can do stuff with it. Whatever. This game's available now. It's on Steam. I think it's pretty cool. It's 20 bucks. It's in early access, so they've still got some work to do on it, but who knows? It might turn out to be pretty damn cool. So as always, I've been your host, Halfbeard, and we're out. Later, guys.